Hey, coaches. How are y'all doing? Everybody having a good night? I hope you're washing your hands and being safe and all of that fun stuff. We have made it to 10 days. I don't know, man. Everything is running together during this entire lockdown quarantine type deal. I don't know whether it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, but luckily Google knows, and all I have to do is just ask. So, real quick, thank you for coming in. If this is the first time visiting, my name is Coach Ron McKie. This is my channel. What this is all about is offense and football and all of that fun stuff. So if this is something you enjoy, you want to learn more of and all of that stuff, hit that subscribe button down below. Right off to the side is a bell and hit that, and I'll let you know when I go live and all of that fun stuff. What I want to talk about today is 3 tips for running the hurry up spread offense. It is a fun offense. I love it. Coach May, what's going on from Tampa? Todd, what's going on? Yeah, how are y'all doing? Hope y'all are being safe this Friday and everything. I just wanted to jump on real quick and just talk about the 3 tips. I don't know if y'all have known that. Well, last interview that I did, I had Coach Lyota on, and we were talking about, hurry up, no mercy, offensive stuff. Well, I have a private group, the TD Lab. Steven and Todd, y'all are part of it. What's going on? What's going on? And Coach came in and talked to us exclusively, and he dropped knowledge. I mean, it was about an hour and a half of great stuff. It was amazing. And some of the things that he said, I was like, other people need to know it. I asked about him. I asked if it was okay. He said yes. So I'm going to drop the 3 things that really resonated with me when we were talking in the touchdown lab. So before we get into that, some coaches, how are y'all doing? Well, let's see. We got Coach Rod. What's going on? Mike, how you doing, sir? Fanatic, what's going on? Coach Johnson, how are you doing from Michigan? The COVID response team done for the week. That's good. Hope everything's all right. Coach Greenfield from Augusta. Hey, I don't know if I told you, I'm originally from Augusta. That's crazy. Coach Ross, how you doing, sir? Coach Lucci, out of North Oregon Coast, doubling up. Got a Zoom meeting on the laptop. Got this on the phone. That is crazy. And I don't know about y'all. We talked about this earlier, I think. How many freaking Zoom calls that's just exploded. I really wish I put money in Zoom because it seems like everybody and their brother is putting on a Zoom clinic. I'm impressed. Coach Todd, yes, sir. I'm going on Twitch tonight. And if y'all don't know this, guys, twitch.tv/Coach Mackey. I'm gonna drop that in the chat. I have been hold on, TV/Coach Mackey. I have been playing Madden on Twitch, just something to do to get this jonesing of football out. I'm doing the road to 32. I'm winning a game with each individual team only running one playbook, the Air Raid Arizona playbook. So far, Todd, you'll like this. I've created a spreadsheet with all of the teams and everything like that. So that's what I'm gonna do after this. Coach Greenfield, you didn't tell me that, but I heard you mention it before. Yeah, I'm from Augusta, North Augusta area. That's where I'm originally from. So, all right, let's get into it, coaches. If this sounds good, if everything's all right, please give it a thumbs up, invite other coaches in, all that fun stuff. All right, so Coach Lyota, what he was talking about, the thing that really stuck out to me going about hurry up, no huddle, all of that stuff, is he said something about the home run derby. And he said, if you're having a home run derby, would you rather have 40 pitches to see how many home runs you could get, or would you rather have 70? And what he was talking about is when you hurry up, you get more plays in. More plays equals more chances to score. And that is one of the reasons why we all love the hurry up, because it gives you more chances to score the ball. All right, to score touchdowns because you get the ball back more. So that was the very first thing. And a lot of us in the TD Lab were like, holy crap, that's amazing. We're going to write that down. So if you're trying to sell your defensive coordinator, your head coach, or your program on everything, just say it's like the home run derby. If you're trying to see how many home runs you can hit, you would rather have 70 pitches than 40. So if you're trying to see how many touchdowns you can score, you would rather have 70 plays over 40. So that's the first one. All right. The second thing is tempo has to be a lifestyle. You're not a tempo offense You are a tempo program. That means everything has to build into tempo. The practices, how you do things in the off season, how you work out, everything involves tempo. You can't just practice a handful of tempo plays during the week and then all of a sudden, boom, you think you're a tempo team. No, tempo has to ooze through your entire program. You have to love it. You have to live it. Everything is about going fast and getting reps. And that's where a lot of coaches make the mistakes is you have, I want a tempo offense, but I also want to take a lot of plays and drives and everything like that and run the clock and keep the other team's offense off the field. Those two don't marry. You have to be, hey, I want to score a lot of points. I want to go fast and I want to get turnovers and 3 and outs on defense and all of that stuff. Or I want to control the ball, control the clock and grind it out. And I'm gonna play the kind of defense like that. It has to go hand in hand. You can't have one and then have something totally different. And it also had in the weight room. You have to exercise fast. You have to you have to do conditioning fast and everything like that. And that leads into my third thing that he talked about. He talked about the secret sauce for him is two things. One, it is interval training in the off season. So high intense interval training, HIIT, the HIT method, instead of 40-yard dashes and stuff like that. Everything he does is geared toward uh, simulating game speed, doing things game like. So he doesn't have his offensive lineman run 60 yards down the field, turn around and come back, or 300-yard shuttles, or things of that nature. He has them burst off the line, like actually line up like they are in a stance, go and then stop and then reset and do it over and over and over again because that simulates games. He also does a lot of 7-on-7. And the reason why this blew me away because I hate 7-on-7s, but he said he does 7-on-7s because your kids play so many games in that little stretch of 7-on-7 that they're conditioning themselves, yet they don't know they're conditioning themselves. The coaches are able to trick the kids into getting in shape by playing games. And I thought when I heard that, I was like, holy crap, that's amazing. So you have to train and find creative ways to condition the kids in the hurry up, no huddle. So those are the three things that I took away. I took away a lot. I have one of these, and all jokes aside, fellas, if you can put away a couple of some money each week or pay period or something like that, get yourself one of these. It's called a Remarkable. It's unbelievable. It's like a notebook that keeps all of your stuff. It's amazing. I can't say anything better than just that. Trust me. Uh, if you like this, if you want to learn more from Coach Lyota, he has an ebook. He has a book, like a hard covered book. I talked him into doing the ebook. He's done it. It is amazing. You can read it on whatever device you want. And you also get a clinic with him. Now, this clinic is one of the largest clinics that I've done. We haven't capped it at 30. We're going to 150, and there's only about, I want to say, 20 seats left. It's for this Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern. If that's something you want, fantastic. I'm going to drop the links in the chat. And also, if you're watching this on replay, I'll put them in the description. While I'm doing that, if y'all have any questions, go ahead and put them in chat. I'm reading them right now. Coach Greenfield, listening to you talk about this tempo-based program makes me think about Coach Jackson's culture ideas. They are. You can mix the two, or you can combine the two. That's the beautiful thing. Tempo works for any offense. And what Coach's book did that I just dropped in chat, I'll drop it again. He wrote it so that, yes, he's a spread team, but he did it with a concept of any offense. Wing T, flex bone, wishbone, shotgun wing T, any of those things can use his ideas because he didn't write it as a, hey, you got to run my offense. He went, hey, this is my offense, but these are the concepts around what we do to use tempo, and it works for anything. Todd, 7-on-7 tournaments, not just 7-on-7 drills in practice. You're right, Todd. Sorry about that. What he does, coach, what Sean does is he goes to different 7-on-7 tournaments in the summers, like a lot of them, as many as he can. And he does it for two reasons. One, he likes to take the kids to different colleges and have them see, gain experience of what college is like, where they practice and everything like that. But also it tricks them into conditioning, which I think is unbelievable. And Todd, you can confess to it, you were like, "Oh man, that's incredible." Because I never was a 7-on-7 guy. I hate it. Everybody plays 2-man, and they run that running back straight through the center's butthole. And you're like, you're not going to do that in a real game because there's a center there. But in 7-on-7, it's good. So, all right. That's what I wanted to talk about. If you want to watch the road to 32, go to twitch.tv/Coach McKie. I will be there. I hope y'all are being safe. Thank y'all for joining me. And until next time, coaches, let's continue to master the spread, score points, and have fun. I hope y'all have a good night.